Hello guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to this session and welcome to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the Byjus Exam Prep. And here it is, the entire team of ECEEIN live in front of you on a very crucial time. It's mid-December, approximately 45 days left for the GATE 23 examination. And yes, it's the end game now. What are the rules of this end game? What are the do's? What are the don'ts? What you should strictly take care about? And we know that everybody would be working hard in this particular time. There's no doubt. अब यहाँ पे कोई वैसा question नहीं है कि how much to work. It's maximum, right? But within that hard work, are you smart enough to cover up your syllabus, to focus on the mock test, to revise up all the PYQs? What is your smart strategy? You're working hard. We believe that and we trust that. But उसमें थोड़ा सा smartness का तड़का डालना पड़ेगा so that you come up with the bright and the best possible result. So with this, we all welcome you guys. Quickly share the session to all your friends so that all the students getting preparing for this particular examination gets maximum in so this that all the students getting preparing. Yes. Okay. So yes, guys, let's get started. Yes, with this I hand over to Sanjay sir.
Hello students, very good evening and welcome to the BYJU'S Exam Prep. Now in this session, we will give you the idea how to get the command over the important topics. Right now we have 45 days. और इन 45 days में क्या हम बेहतरीन परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं? Yes. तो ये मेरा सजेशन है, आप इसे जरूर अटेंड कीजिए सेशन और आप देखेंगे कि कैसे हम अपना बेस्ट दे सकते हैं. आशु सर.
थैंक यू सर. सो गाइस, वेलकम करता हूं मैं आप सब लोगों को. और लास्ट के जो 45 डेज हैं ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं और इसमें आपको देखना है कि किस तरह से क्या आपको मतलब इम्प्रूवमेंट की जरूरत है. वो मतलब बहुत सारे ऐसे पॉइंट्स होते हैं, लाइक आप परेशान रहते हो, 45 डेज में प्रेशर रहता है आपको, आखिरी के दिनों में बहुत ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आपको लास्ट के डेज में ध्यान देनी चाहिए. तो इन सब चीजों के बारे में आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे और इन्हीं सारे पॉइंट्स को लेके जितने भी हमारी फैकल्टी हैं सारी वो डिस्कस करेंगे आपके साथ. तो आज इस सेशन को शेयर कर दीजिएगा एंड लेट्स सी कितने बढ़िया आइडियाज आपको मिलते हैं, उनके ऊपर काम कीजिएगा. आई होप आपको इसमें हेल्प मिलेगी. आशुतोष सर.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Friends, this session is really important for all of you because you have done a tremendous amount of preparation in past 8 to 10 months. Now, this is the time when you have to give a final shape to your preparation. You take a simple example. Suppose you are constructing a building. You have made a very strong foundation. You have made very strong pillars. You have made very strong roof and everything you have very strong. The structure is very good. But if you don't give it a final shape, it is never going to be called a house. So if you want to give a final shape to your success, then you have to give a final shape to your preparation also. And this is why we all are here to give you what is the smart strategy for last 45 days. We all are going to contribute with our experience, and this session is really important. Take it very seriously. And it is not about just competition. There should be healthy competition. So just spread this session, share this session with your friends and colleagues so that it gets the maximum penetration and every student benefit with this session. Over to you, Farin sir.
Thank you, sir. And first of all, I welcome everyone to this particular session. Especially this is very important for serious and sincere and dedicated students, because you all have done extremely tremendous hard work throughout the year, right? It's like, even if you are seeing the one-day international match, how well you are playing in the first 40 overs, that is one side of the story, but the last 10 overs is really very important, right? You need to land your the total innings in a proper way. Similarly, even you have prepared so well in the first, almost around from last 6 months or 7 months. If you are not able to converge to a proper ending, then obviously the things will go in the wrong way. So we are here to guide you and motivate you and build the self-confidence in you. And we'll also address some of the very key important points like how to revise at last minute and how to avoid the subjects which you haven't prepared and how to focus more on the subjects what you have already prepared. And all these things at the same time, how to attend the test series and how to do virtual, how to use the virtual calculator. All these things step by step we're going to give complete details related to these things. So I sincerely suggest every one of you be with us till the end. I'm very sure this is going to be one of the fantastic night and you will going to get a lot of information from this. Over to you, Ankit sir.
Students, as this is the last 40-45 days left for you, and you will be thinking that what to prepare, and you may be targeting those chapters also, those you have not covered till date. So it is our kind suggestion that at this point of time, you should first make a list of all the topics, including all the subjects, what you have already prepared very well in this journey, and then try to revise each and every topic, what you have covered, what you know. Do not try to cover as many portion which you have not covered till now, and then try to assess yourself on the topics what you have already covered. While assessing, you will be finding those areas where you are committing frequent mistakes, silly mistakes, or maybe some conceptual mistakes. So we are all gathered here to help you out in this situation, that while going through the revision, while attending those assessments, if you are feeling some areas, if you are finding some areas where still some improvement is needed, then not only 6 of us who are available on this screen, but the entire Byju's team, technical team, and the support team, everyone in this team, every member in this team will be ready to support you. And you can connect with us with the help of the various sessions, with the help of the various Telegram groups, and you may be aware of our various faculties mail IDs as well. So you just rectify your issues regarding your technical concepts. You must motivate yourself by taking guidance from the legendary faculties in this frame, you can see, and just make yourself more confident before going to the exam. Rakesh sir.
Yes. All right. So guys, let's get started. Let's talk about what SMART strategy is. Point by point, let's give you some brief and very important details. And yes, Divyam, definitely. I also pray, we all pray that you get the best rank, and definitely we'll be then calling you directly to the BYJU'S Exam Prep office, and you'll be meeting all your favorite faculties. Okay, let's perform you very well. And guys, let's get started. Just allow me a minute. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So the end game, the rules of the end game. And before we start off that, let me just keep you updated that tomorrow, Sunday, that is 18 December, exactly tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. We are having a free mega workshop for all GATE 24 aspirants. If you are confused whether to go for GATE or not, if you are not enough motivated, so in this particular workshop, that is on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app, we are going to talk about 7 key career prospects. Okay, there can be many career prospects through GATE. Okay, but what are those key career prospects which can make you secure a bright career in your respective technical domain, right? Join us live tomorrow on the BYJU'S Exam Prep at 12:30 p.m. And also, guys, on the same channel where you're watching this session, we bring you a GATE PYQ series. We'll tell you more details about this. Okay, just stay tuned to the end of the session. And definitely an all India open mega mock test is also live on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. That is live from 13 December, and that is going to be there up to 20th of December. You can appear at any time as per your convenience, so as to assess your performance amongst thousands of students appearing in this examination. And also this will give you a clear-cut idea where you are weak at, where you are strong at, and accordingly you can pace up your preparation in the last days of the GATE preparation, right? So as I specified in the beginning, hard work versus smart work. It is definitely assumed by all of us that those who are watching the session will be ready to work hard, definitely day and night in this particular time. Okay, but are you in the correct direction? Okay, there are some things which you should not focus in the last 45 days, and there are some things which 100% you have to focus. What are those things? What is your current state right now? Let's get started one by one. We'll be sharing our inputs, and stay tuned. A big important thing is also going to come towards you at the end of the session, right? So Ashutosh sir, over to you, because before we start talking about smart strategy, we know that students at this point of time, many students might be into some trouble, might be little demotivated, might be feeling little frustrated for various XYZ reasons. So what's your opinion on that, Ashutosh sir, and how a student should first of all overcome that? Because with frustrated mind, nobody can work hard as well.
Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. So guys, I can understand that in this last leg of your preparation, most of you must be feeling quite high level of frustration even if you have done good amount of preparation. जिन्होंने बहुत अच्छी preparation करी है, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो मोक्ष की प्राप्ति हो गई, अब कोई टेंशन नहीं है और पता है कि सिलेक्शन हो जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। विश्वास मानिए, जिनकी फर्स्ट रैंक आने वाली है उनको भी शायद उतना ही टेंशन है, उतना ही फ्रस्ट्रेशन है, उतना ही स्ट्रेस है, उतना ही डीमोटिवेशन उनको भी होता है, डेविएशंस होते हैं, जितना उस बच्चे को होगा जिसने उतनी अच्छी तैयारी नहीं करी। Coming to the frustration part, frustration is real or fake? That is what you have to understand. आपको जो frustration हो रहा है, क्या वाकई में वो frustration है या आपके दिमाग में एक फितूर बना हुआ है कि जिसने आपको एक एक्सक्यूज दे दिया है कि चलो मैं तैयारी नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट हूं, मैं घर वालों से लड़ाई करूंगा क्योंकि मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट हूं, मैं खाना नहीं खाऊंगा क्योंकि मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट हूं, और मैं वो सारे काम करूंगा जिनके लिए मैंने एक एक्सक्यूज बना रखा है कि मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट हूं। तो पहले तो आप ये समझ लो, फर्स्ट यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज फ्रस्ट्रेशन। Frustration is, real frustration is when you make some efforts and you don't get the result, then you can be frustrated. That is called as real frustration. अगर आपने कुछ मेहनत करी और उसका रिजल्ट आपको नहीं मिला तो आप कह सकते हैं कि हाँ भाई मैं फ्रस्ट्रेट हूं, अभी तो आपने मेहनत ही नहीं करी, you are not making the efforts because still there are 45 days left, so how you can be frustrated? और आपका सारा फ्रस्ट्रेशन मैं एक सिंपल बात से दूर कर देता हूं। आई विल रिमूव ऑल योर फेक फ्रस्ट्रेशन विद इन जस्ट वन मोमेंट। यू टेल मी वन स्टूडेंट्स नेम हु हैज प्रिपेयर्ड फुल्ली एंड नॉट गेट सिलेक्टेड। आपने कभी किसी एक ऐसे बच्चे को देखा है जो ये बोले कि मैंने अपने जी जान से जितना मैं कर सकता था मैंने तैयारी करी फिर भी मेरा सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ? आपको कभी ऐसा बच्चा नहीं मिलेगा। हर बच्चा ये बोलेगा कि मैं तैयारी कर नहीं पाया, ये कारण था, ये रीजन था। You always have the excuses that you could not give your 100% and that is why you are not selected. So if you are not giving your 100%, how you can expect the result? So there is no frustration at all at the first place. Whatever frustration you are feeling is not the frustration, it's simply a feeling, and that feeling is same for every candidate. You have to remove this fake frustration. First you make efforts, whatever resources you have, whatever time you have, first you make the action part, first you do the action part, and then if you are not getting the result, then only you can have the frustration. So guys, remove this fake frustration from your mind. This is your 45 days. जैसे वो एक मूवी आई थी सर, चक दे, उसमें वो बोलता है कि ये 70 मिनट आपकी जिंदगी के सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट 70 मिनट है। दोस्तों ये 45 दिन, 45 days, these 45 days are the most important days in your life. Either you can make it or break it. This can change your life. Over to you, sir.
Okay, now a very important tip shared by Ashutosh sir regarding the frustration level. Ankit Joshi sir, now since time is very less and there will be students left with some syllabus, okay, so what is your suggestion? Should they focus on new syllabus? If yes, how much of the new syllabus or how much of the time they should dedicate to revision? How focused they have to be? Ankit Joshi sir, over to you.
Thank you, Rakesh sir. Students, and yes, the question asked by Rakesh sir is very crucial, that students may be thinking that whether at this moment of time I should focus on the remaining syllabus or what should I do with the syllabus which I have already completed. So students, I also want to add the points given by Ashutosh sir, that the person who has already completed his entire syllabus, he never feel frustrated, because and he will definitely get success in his or her terms, because if someone is focusing on a particular exam, then he is well aware of the entire syllabus. And if you are well aware of the entire syllabus, you would be having some plans to cover it. If those plans are not going to execute in this remaining time, then you must be having a plan B with you, where you will be thinking and you will be working on some selective things. Suppose you have completed, say, 70% of the syllabus, and you are able to execute with 100% accuracy the 70% coverage, then definitely you will be succeeded in your journey. But if you are not, if you have not covered the entire 100% syllabus and is still working on the remaining portion, and in this remaining time you are not able to revise the syllabus what you have covered, and you just keep on adding topics on topics, and by the time exam comes, you will be feeling more confused that what are your mistakes, whether you should go with the revision, whether you should solve some mock test. So at the date of the exam, on the exam day, you will not be able to execute it in the 100%. So students, it's a kind advice that just make a list of the topics what you have already covered, revise them, and just assess yourself, and try to be selective in the manner that you should be revising your mistakes, you should be remembering your mistakes and thinking not to repeat them again and again. This idea of being selective is more important during the exams as well. When you are attempting the paper and you just try to attempt more and more questions, that will be again putting you in a difficult situation. Reason is, if you are not sure about a particular question and still you just guessing the answer, then this will let you down. So you must think on what you attempt with 100% accuracy, that only should be attempted. What you have prepared 100%, what you have prepared till now, you just try to revise it in a 100% manner and assess yourself 100%, and then think on the remaining portion. Sir.
Right. So now, if you have to be really focused and selective and try to focus on more important areas, so every particular branch, every particular subject has some important topics and some least important topics. So Sanjay sir, what is your opinion? How these important or less important topics can help students in being selective and achieve their goals more quickly and target more quickly?
Hello students, सबसे पहली बात तो we all are engineers. एक बात आप हमेशा ध्यान रखिए, सीढ़ियां उन्हें मुबारक हो जिन्हें सिर्फ छत तक जाना है। सीढ़ियां उन्हें मुबारक हो जिन्हें सिर्फ छत तक जाना है। मेरी मंजिल तो आसमां है, रास्ता मुझे खुद बनाना है। तो अब वी ऑल आर इंजीनियर्स, हमें पता है कि हम कैसे रात भर में सेमेस्टर निकालते हैं, हमारी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है। तो दोस्तों गेट एग्जाम ना उसी पैटर्न पे, बस थोड़ा सा लेवल अलग हो जाता है, राइट। तो आप जब इंपॉर्टेंट पेपर निकालेंगे, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे, देन वी आर गेटिंग द आइडिया अराउंड 70% टॉपिक्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, और मैंने तो ज्यादा ही बोल दिया, 65 to 70% टॉपिक्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, जहां से 90% क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, and remaining 30 to 35 topics are just what redundant, and we are wasting our most valuable time for those redundant topics. Now we have limited time, it is a national level exams, it is not possible to cover entire syllabus within limited time. Now we have to do the smart work, right? एक बात और ध्यान रखिए, सबको ये पता है कि क्या पढ़ना है, सबके पास सिलेबस अवेलेबल है। अभी भी कोई जो नया स्टूडेंट है, अगर वो भी चाहे तो सिलेबस डाउनलोड करेगा, उसे भी 15 मिनट्स में पता चल जाएगा कि क्या पढ़ना है। लेकिन बहुत ही लिमिटेड स्टूडेंट्स को पता है कि क्या नहीं पढ़ना, और जिनको ये मालूम है वो इन एग्जाम्स में टॉप करते हैं। एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी विल कवर व्हाट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम लास्ट 5 years, and you will get idea how to attempt this question during GATE 2023. अगर आप चाहते हैं, सही बात है कि रास्ता मुझे खुद बनाना है, लेकिन एक आपको मैं बता दूं कि अगर आप किसी जो ऑलरेडी इस चीज को एक्सपीरियंस कर चुका है, जो इन रास्तों से गुजर चुका है, अगर हम उनके एक्सपीरियंस अपने साथ हम शेयर कर रहे हैं आपके साथ, और आप उनसे कुछ भी लेसन लेते हैं, कुछ भी इंस्ट्रक्शंस अगर आप फॉलो करते हैं, तो देखिए ये जर्नी आपकी बहुत ज्यादा स्मूथ होने वाली है। राकेश सर।
Yes. All right. So guys, you have to make your own way. That is what is the moral of the story. And yes, in these particular journey, okay, after being so selective, after doing the analysis of important and less important topics, there is definitely a huge role of PYQs, not only in the 45 days, in the entire preparation journey, right? So how important these PYQs are, if you have done, then whether to revise it or not. If you have not yet done, what to do with the PYQs. Ashu Jhangra sir is going to give his valuable advice on the PYQs, very important thing.
Okay, thank you sir. And मैं बता दूं दोस्तों कि PYQs are most important because GATE exam is very predictable. आप predict कर सकते हैं क्या आने वाला है, क्या नहीं आने वाला, because almost 70% part is repeated, not in terms of questions but in terms of concepts. So using the PYQs, with the help of PYQs, you can analyze which topic is very important, which topic is not that much important. So you can prepare accordingly. So PYQs will help you in that. और अगर PYQ आप करते हैं तो आपको गेट का लेवल भी पता चलता है कि किस तरह के क्वेश्चंस हमसे पूछे जा रहे हैं, एंड ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि कई बार डिफिकल्ट भी पूछते हैं, कई बार इजी भी पूछते हैं, तो सारा आइडिया आपको PYQ से ही लगेगा. PYQs will also give you the confidence. अगर आपने सारा PYQ किया है तो आपको एक अलग तरह का कॉन्फिडेंस देखने को आएगा और आपको ये भी पता चलेगा कि मेरी तैयारी किस लेवल की है. So don't skip the PYQs, and it's very important whether you try test series or not. It doesn't matter, but PYQs तो आपको 100% सोल्व करना ही है, आपको वो रेडी होना चाहिए. So PYQs are most important topic, most important part of your preparation. Don't skip it, and at least वो क्वेश्चन जो आपसे नहीं बन पा रहे हैं वो आप एक बार देखिए कि किस कंसेप्ट पे बेस्ड है, क्यों नहीं कर पा रहे हो. सो उनको आप नया करने, उनसे आप नया सीखने की कोशिश करें, बिकॉज ऑन दोस टॉपिक ऑन विच PYQs आर आस्क्ड, यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर दोस टॉपिक्स वेरी वेल. It's very important. So don't skip it, and it will give you the holistic idea of the GATE exam, and it will be very helpful for you. It will boost your confidence, and last days में PYQs अगर आप कर लेते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि आपका थोड़ा सा जो डर है, जो फ्रस्ट्रेशन है, जो और कई तरह का प्रेशर रहता है, वो भी आपका कम हो जाएगा. सो ये जरूर करें. चाहे आप, ज्यादातर स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो टेस्ट सीरीज को सीरियसली नहीं लेते हैं, बिकॉज लेना चाहिए, दिस इज नॉट ए गुड थिंग, बट PYQs आप फिर सीरियसली लीजिए, बिकॉज किसी भी सब्जेक्ट के PYQs नहीं छोड़ने हैं, खासकर उन सब्जेक्ट्स के तो नहीं जो आपने रेडी कर रखे हैं. उनके तो PYQs अभी से स्टार्ट कीजिए, एंड उनको रेडी कीजिए जल्दी से जल्दी, और उनको फटाफट सोल्व कीजिए, बिकॉज ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो ये मेरी एडवाइस है कि आखिरी के 45 डेज में सब्जेक्ट उठाइए, दो सब्जेक्ट पैरेलल लीजिए, like one subject you take easy and one subject you take difficult, and start solving the PYQs. If you feel difficulty, we are providing you the PYQ series. You can come to that series and you can watch those sessions, and you can watch the solution, so you can ask your doubts also. So start solving the PYQs. at least last के 10 years तो जरूर solve करें, because 10 years से आपको complete idea आ जाएगा कि किस टॉपिक पे क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा रहे हैं, किस टॉपिक्स पे क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछे जा रहे हैं. सो उन टॉपिक्स को कीजिएगा. मैं जनरली ये बताता हूं कि whenever you look at the PYQs, आप उसमें से जो कंक्लूजन है उसका आप वो निकाल सकते हो कि almost every year 70% of the part is repeating. I mean, same question, same concept, not question, language repeat नहीं होती, like number repeat नहीं होता, but the thing is concept is repetitive. So आप इस तरह से 70% बता सकते हो. Whenever I tell you the important topics, then मेरा क्या idea है, मैं कैसे important topics बताता हूँ, only with the help of PYQs. So you can be your master ना. आपको पता चल जाएगा पिछले 10 साल के करने से PYQs कि कौन सा टॉपिक इंपॉर्टेंट है, कौन सा नहीं. अकॉर्डिंगली आप करें, एंड अगर आप उतने पार्ट को ही अच्छे से अगर आप परफॉर्म कर देते हैं, अगर आपने सारे PYQs कर लिया है, तो पेपर का लेवल में 70% बहुत इजी आता है. 30% इज लिटिल बिट चैलेंजिंग. एंड अगर मैं इलेक्ट्रिकल की बात करूं तो इलेक्ट्रिकल में तो इवन वो भी 20% तक रह गया, 15% तक ही रह गया. तो कुल मिला के आप देखिए कि आपके पास 80% ऑफ द जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं वो आप PYQs की हेल्प से आप सोल्व कर सकते हो. बहुत ही इजी होता है. सो डोंट स्किप द PYQ पार्ट. Start solving the PYQs. Keep asking the questions, and attend the PYQ series which we are going to give you. It's starting from 18th of December, so don't skip it and take it seriously, guys. So this is my advice. Over to you, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So definitely PYQs help you a lot in judging and analyzing कि gate कहाँ तक जाने वाला है और आपकी preparation किस level तक होनी चाहिए. And almost the concepts of the question are pretty much repeated. Okay, if you have still not done PYQs, just wait. We are also coming up with a solution for the PYQs. But before we talk about that, so of course PYQs are to be anyways included in the revision cycle, but do you have a solid revision plan? Now this is where students lack into, right? First of all, okay, you don't know how much syllabus, when to cover up the syllabus, and you keep just studying the syllabus maybe up to the 31st January itself. Let me tell you that 100% syllabus, each and every topic is almost difficult to complete, right? Even the toppers are not able to complete, right? So you have to analyze what your status is right now. I will suggest, if something is left, if something is less and still you want to see if some important subject is like suppose EE students feel that there is some subject like power systems or machine left, you can't skip that. That is very important. Or agar ECE ka student ko lagta hai ki subject like communication is left or analog circuit is left, so you can't compromise missing that. Okay, there are some subjects which you can't compromise missing it, because wahan se question bahut aata hai, and especially toppers will target these subjects. Now time भी कम है, so what I can suggest you कि whatever maybe 12-15 days left for the month of December, in that 12-15 days split as a ratio of 30-70. I mean 30 or 40% of the time maximum for the coverage of the syllabus, for the coverage of the rest of the syllabus. Remaining 60-70% should be revision. Don't wait ki revision only in the month of January. This is a time where revision should have been started. If not, it must start immediately right now, because you believe that you have done lots of hard work for the past 4 months or for the past 6 months, and if you don't revise, you are not capitalizing that hard work. You are missing out on that part. Many of the things you will forget. It's a human psychology. भूलते सभी लोग भूलते हैं, right? ठीक है, कैसे नहीं भूलना है, उसी सब्जेक्ट को दोबारा से क्वेश्चन लगा के उसके नए क्वेश्चंस लेके revising up the notes, right? Then it will come fresh into the memory, and that is what revision is about, right? So till now whatever you have done is good enough, right? 60-70% of the time now should be revision. If you have covered up the syllabus, then there is no doubt 100% syllabus, 100% revision only. But I'm talking about those students if syllabus is left, or ऐसे बहुत सारे students होंगे, right? So give 30-40% time for new syllabus, but parallelly maximum time is for revision, and then January is 100% revision. Okay. Worst to worst case, if you want to pick up something in January, worst case I'm telling, it's not generally advisable, but still worst case, if you want to pick up something in January, could be like aptitude or maths, which is like 10-15% of the time उसपे दे देना अगर maths aptitude बचा है तो, but mostly it is revision and revision and revision. Now this revision you can break into 2 types. Make a regular revision plan. Okay, suppose you are studying 10 hours a day, right? 5 hours revise, make a plan according to your favorite subject list, according to your comfortable subject list, one by one. This is the subject I have to revise. What about the remaining 4 to 5 hours? Now you will be solving mock test also parallelly, I believe. Okay, January आते आते तो every 2 or 3 days you should start solving mock test. Whatever mock you are solving will give you a message. If this is the area you are weak at, this is a particular concept you are weak at, this is a particular subject you are weak at. Okay, whatever you learn from a particular mock test, immediately focus more on that revision की जो weak रहा. Okay, जो समझ में आ रहा है कि यहाँ पे अभी भी कमजोरी है, right? उसको ज़्यादा time revision में देना है. So your revision plan has to be into 2 parts. One is a regular revision plan to complete the syllabus revision, and second is the weak areas that you will keep learning from your test. You're giving so many tests. Whatever you learn, go and focus more on that revision. That is what I believe. If any further doubts you have, please do post it in the comment box. And now I'm talking about test as well. Definitely the revision cycle include the tests. How many tests? Especially mock tests. Now this is the end game we are talking about, and here what is more important are the mock tests, right? You might have given lots of topic wise tests, okay, but now mock tests ज़्यादा important role play करेगा. And along with the mock test, there comes an important area कि are you still using virtual calculator or still into the habit of scientific calculator? So within this revision plan, how much time to dedicate to mock test? How this virtual calculator is going to be very crucial in the GATE examination. Fanin sir is going to give his inputs regarding to the test, along with, of course, the integrated virtual calculator on this. Fanin sir, over to you.
Thank you, Rakesh sir. First of all, I would like to tell to everyone who is there on the live chat, almost around 40 students nearby are there. So I consider all those students are very sincere for GATE examination. First, before going to discuss about what is the importance of test series and how to plan the test series, I would like to tell you one thing, because I have seen a lot of comments in the chat box that how to get motivated during the appearance of test series, like when you are getting less score in the test, how to get self-motivated. A lot of questions are coming like that. So you must understand 2 things. Many people used to say that when you write the test, you will understand what are your weak areas. But the known part is you will also understand what are your strong areas also, right? So most of the times what we will do is we will always think about that negative part. That means whatever the areas you are not strong, and your mind always think about that, right? So that is the reason why you will get demotivated and self-confidence will be come ho sakta hai. But when you start understanding that, yes, this many areas I am so strong, even if it is 40% or 50%, you prize yourself. Yes, 50% of the syllabus I have covered so accurately. I'm getting very good score in the test series. That will keep motivated, right? So you will be keep on, you have to motivate yourself, right? So most important thing is, what are the main benefits that you are going to get from the test series? Not only the self, evaluation, like where you are weak, where you are strong, to assess that. You will also understand the speed versus accuracy, whether you are able to solve the questions accurately or not, whether your speed is very high or very low or moderate. If you want to increase the accuracy, first you must know why your accuracy percentage is less. There are two reasons. Either you might be doing silly mistakes, or else your concepts are not good in a particular topic which you have already studied. If you are doing silly mistake, slap yourself once and remember that next time don't repeat that. And when you are making the rough note during your examination, every question you try to do the rough very clearly, so that at the end of that question itself, you recheck that instead of rechecking all the solutions at a single time. That is one thing. In case if your accuracy is less because you have not done well in particular concept, then you have to revise well. Clear? So when it is all about the speed. So when it comes to the speed, the only mantra for the speed is appear for more number of mock tests. See, the very first time when you apply nodal analysis in any circuit, you may take some little bit time. But if you are keep on applying the nodal analysis in most of the circuits, automatically your speed will increase. So that is the only single stop solution to increase the speed. So when you know how to balance your accuracy and speed, your motivation will increase. When your when your confidence will increase. When your confidence is increased, then automatically fear will come down. When fear is coming down, then obviously you will get motivation, again self-confidence. It is going to be a cycle. Clear? So I hope this is clear. And second part is how exactly you need to plan the test series. Don't try to write all the exams, like one day after one, again after one day, one more, like that. So first attempt one single exam and then take a break for 4-5 days. And in that 4-5 days, evaluate your performance in the first mock test and then see which areas you are weak, go to that areas. And during that 4 to 5 days of gap, if you want, you revise once again subject wise and appear for the subject wise mock test also. And then after 5 days from the first mock test, go for the second mock test, do the same thing. Likewise, if you plan, you will be able to write at least 5 to 6 mock tests during the month of January, which is more than sufficient. It is not about the quantity of the mock test you are writing. How many mock tests you are writing, that is not important. How much benefit you are getting out of that mock test, that is only important. Clear? So I hope I have conveyed the important. Most important point is, never try to demotivate yourself by comparing with the others. Always you try to compete yourself first. Compare with your score. How much marks you got in this exam. Suppose we assume that in the very first mock test you got only 30 marks. Try to aim at least 35 to 40 marks in the second mock test. Likewise, if you do, by the end of the fifth mock test, surely you will be able to score 45 to even 60 also, right? So that is what I would like to say. And second is virtual calculator. So I have myself written GATE almost around 11 times. So in the past few years, I think around 4-5 years, virtual calculator was introduced, if I'm not wrong. So I personally faced 2 challenges in virtual calculator. When you are so much active with the normal calculator, doing calculation in virtual calculator is a little bit difficult. And there are some functions like calculation, polar coordinates to magnitude as well as phase function. All those things you cannot do in the scientific calculator. So the best idea is, when you are appearing for the test, please don't use your normal calculator, use only virtual calculator. Then you will also habituate how to use the virtual calculator. This is the simple and easy solution to get used to virtual calculator. Hope I have covered whatever is required. In case if any one of you have any doubt, please mention in the chat box. I am ready to answer your guys. All the best once again.
Yes, thank you, Manish sir, for your valuable inputs regarding to the very, very important test series in the last moment and the virtual calculator. Now, guys, as we all know that all those who are watching this session at the end game, at the end time, are definitely the ones who are serious, who have done lots of effort, and they wanted to capitalize this last month. So without wasting any more time, let me quickly come up to a very important announcement. Yes, there is a surprise, okay, to help you more in your GATE 23 preparation. What is that surprise? What is that surprise? These are some important announcements for you guys. Yes, First of all, immediately starting from tomorrow, that is 18 December up to 2nd January, we are bringing you a GATE PYQ series to cover up all PYQs of the last 5 years. Because last 5 years are more important to really analyze the GATE expectation right now. What areas IITs want to target more, where the technology is going, किस area पे ज़्यादा focus करते हैं, कहाँ आपको ज़्यादा focus करना है. तो last 5 years will give you the more perfect analysis that is starting straight away tomorrow, that is 18th of January. And then in the month of January, we'll come up again live to give you the next set of announcements. But let me still review you that in January, you will be having technical Maha Marathons, right? This is the time now, you know, December and all, you must be prepared. You must be free with your semester examination and everything. Okay, now there will be full long Maha Marathons coming up straight from first week of January, where all your technical subjects will be covered, everything A to Z revised. And trust me, guys, listen to the toppers talk of 2022, 2021, several toppers, including the All India rank 1 of GATE 2022 got benefited from the Maha Marathons that we conducted in the last January. You can listen to the toppers talk of the All India rank 1 himself. So many, not only him, many toppers have got really benefited. So, you know, if you are one of them waiting, not able to make a perfect revision plan, Maha Marathons are going to help you. And not only technical Maha Marathons, we'll also be bringing you the general aptitude marathons and the engineering maths marathon, because maths and aptitude will itself compromise for 28% of the weightage. So we'll be bringing you all such. So your complete revision January BYJU'S Exam Prep is ready to take up the responsibility, right? And first of all, now let's talk about the immediate event. And the immediate event, as I'm telling you, that is starting just tomorrow, Sunday, 18th December. The previous 5 years, live, subject-wise, all PYQs to be discussed. A brief highlights about this is, this is daily live at 6 or 9 p.m. right? Sometimes 6, sometimes 9, depending on the availability of faculty. So for tomorrow, the first session is by Fanin sir. Tomorrow, the first session, and that is the control system. Now, very important thing is, you know, previously, if you have seen any of my videos, I always advise that when you are solving PYQs, don't only fix to your branch. You may be EC, but still solve the PYQs of EE for the common subjects at least. If you are EE, solve the PYQs of EC, and similarly, you can solve the PYQs of IN as well. Okay. Because more the number of PYQs you solve, more is the clarity you get. And बहुत बार ऐसा question देखा गया, बहुत बार ऐसा case देखे गया है कि there was a concept as in EC, 3 years down the line, similar concept with a little change is there in the EE and vice versa as well. Okay, that is why we suggest you to solve all PYQs. लेकिन अगर आपने शायद नहीं किया, हो सकता है आपने केवल अपनी branch की PYQ को focus किया हो. But this PYQ series, you know, if it is a common subject like control system or digital or network, whatever are the common subjects, we are going to give you the PYQs of other branches also, right? We will cover up the PYQs of, right, all branches, right? So that's going to also give you a help. Suppose you have only prepared the PYQs of EC till now, you can also prepare the PYQs of EE also, vice versa, right? So this is going to give you the PYQs combined common subject hai to baki branch, sari branch ka yahan pe cover ho jayega, right? And it's going to be subject wise as this tomorrow session at 6 p.m. Guys, mark the time for tomorrow. Tomorrow it is at 6 p.m. by Fanind sir. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. by Fanind sir. Okay. Now it is live at 6 or 9. These are the 2 time slots. Okay. Subject wise sessions are there. Live detailed discussions will be there. And as I already specified, multi-branch questions are there. Not only control system for EC, but we'll cover EC, EE and IN questions as well. Okay. EC, EE ko to pura hoga. And then the PDF. Okay, sessions of ho jayega, but then you'll be looking for that content. So that entire content, the questions along with the solutions done by the faculty in the live class, okay, the PDF will be available in the Telegram groups as well, right? Okay, so that later on, if you want to revise, that will also be available. So I hope students, those who have not done PYQ, or those who are having any doubts in the PYQs, will be looking forward to join this series starting straight from tomorrow. Again, I tell you, save the time tomorrow at 6 p.m. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. by Fanin sir, right? Okay, and then I think Monday sir, Ashu Jhangra sir will be there for power electronics, Sanjay sir will be for EDC, and etc. The entire schedule is there. Just stay subscribed to the channel in case you're still not subscribed. And as I told you, January is a month of marathons. We take up the entire responsibility of your revision to make your score even more better and perfect. Right, guys? All right, so that's it from the BYJU'S Exam Prep team. I hope we'll be seeing students live tomorrow. Mark the time, say 6 p.m. for tomorrow, right? 6 p.m. for tomorrow, right? Yes, marathons will be coming up, don't worry. Okay, January 1st week, se complete marathons will be coming up, right? Yes, guys, so if you have any other queries, then you can let us know in the comment box, or else we'll definitely be live once again from tomorrow, entire team, one by one, subject by subject. Right. All right. So over to you, sir, Ashu sir.
So guys, so PYQs series start हो रही है and इसको start करें guys, and we are excited and I hope you all are also excited. So let's start with Fanindra sir, and control system को revise करके रखिए पूरा, and I hope आपको पूरा idea लगेगा कहाँ से कौन से topic कितने important हैं. So don't skip this series because it's very important, and ये रामबाण है हमारे पास, ठीक है. So let's see कि आप कितने excited होते हैं series के लिए. So मैं भी excited हूँ. मेरे पास मैं पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड नेटवर्क थ्योरी आपसे डील करूंगा, तो मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपका दोनों सब्जेक्ट काफी अच्छे होंगे एंड हम बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इसको डील करेंगे. तो सेकंड जो सेशन आने वाला है ऑन मंडे ऑनवर्ड्स, मेरा सेशन भी आएगा एंड राकेश सर भी हैं, आशुतोष सर भी हैं. आशुतोष सर मशीन डील कर रहे हैं, तो वो भी आप बहुत बेहतर तरीके से उसको भी आप रेडी कीजिए. सो लेट्स सी सर. आशुतोष सर.
Sir, I just want to add one point. There are three types of students if we concern the PYQs, previous year questions. First type of students who target the previous year questions and they do it and they completely understand the concept. Second category of students who plan to practice the previous year questions, but they could not completely do it. Third type of students, even if they do, they don't focus on the concept, they just read it like a theory. So how this GATE PYQ series is going to help them, that it is not just we are going to give you the solution of the question. You will be getting the complete background concept for the question. And that concept, as Ashu sir has already said, that GATE exam becomes very predictable if you get a hold over the concepts. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सर ने मशीन की बात करी. मशीन में अब हमें पता है कि अगर डीसी मशीन पर क्वेश्चन आएगा तो ज्यादा संभावना है कि कम्यूटेशन पर ही आएगा. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है. आर्मेचर रिएक्शन पर ही आने की संभावना ज्यादा है. सिंपल क्वेश्चन आएगा तो सब कर लेंगे. इसी तरीके से सिंक्रोनस में आएगा तो पता है कि पैरेलल ऑपरेशन पे क्वेश्चन मिल सकता है. सो इट इज वेरी प्रेडिक्टेबल if you have a good hold over the previous year questions concept, not only the questions. So this series is going to be important for all these three category of students. And if you follow this series religiously and honestly, my friend, it is going to be very impactful. I'm very serious about it. Over to you, Rakesh sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, Ashu sir. And guys, yes, I hope you are all excited for tomorrow. Let's once again, everybody, be ready, be excited. As Ashu sir said, I am also telling you that even I am excited and I want to know how students are serious for the GATE PYQ series. Rambad hai aapke haath mein, right? It's the decision is up to you whether you want to choose this path, right? And make the most out of this particular series, right? So with this, guys, we all say goodbye. And Fanin sir is already there live, and he's going to come itself tomorrow at 6 p.m. to bring up the session. Very recently, the links for tomorrow's session is also shared. So you can just click on that link. That is the link for control system. You can just open the link, set the reminder, like the session, share it across, and let not only you, most of the GATE 23 aspirants get benefited from this PYQ series. Right, guys? Bye-bye. Good night. Stay safe and take care of yourself. All the very best for the remaining 45 days of preparation. Enjoy it up. Panic नहीं करना है. बस अभी तक किया है, आगे भी अच्छा ही होगा.
Thank you.
All the best. All the best, guys.